What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, and I'm back again with another Gamecock news update. And I want to talk a little bit about Ryan Hilinski and Shane Beamer in continuous conversation and what that may mean for the quarterback room at South Carolina. Before I start, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. The notification bell will allow you to know every time I drop a video. I drop a video about the Gamecocks, music, sports, what have you. But we're going to get into this, man. But I'm going to play a quick clip when Shane Beamer talks about the quarterback room and also Ryan Hilinski. I'm going to play it real quick and I'm going to come back and give you my evaluation of it.
With Bobo leaving and Colin Hill apparently leaving as well, have you had any conversations with Ryan Hilinski about the door being open for him to return if he's interested? Thanks.
Let me back up. Ryan and I had a great conversation when he called to tell me that he was entering the portal. We've exchanged some text messages since Coach Bobo left. And, I'll leave it at that. So Ryan and I had a great conversation. I was back in Oklahoma when he called me to tell me that he was entering the portal, and we've communicated by text a couple times. We're kind of evaluating everything. So Coach Satterfield and the offensive staff, we met this morning as a full staff at 7 a.m. We met, and then we broke up offensively and defensively, and we've been meeting each staff separate, just kind of going through our current roster, the recruits that are out there, potential transfers, going through every single position and trying to figure out where we are. And we've been doing that before those guys got here. And one like we just started it today, but we were trying to get Justin and Marcus and Clayton up to speed on where we are as a team. We're trying to improve the competition and the depth at every single position that we have on this team. And I wish we had unlimited scholarships. We don't, but we'll be creative and certainly going forward, do everything we can to get those numbers where they need to be at each position. And quarterback's no different than any other position. It's got to be the right dynamic if we add to that room. I talked to the guys in the first team meeting and talked about it last night. We always want to be about competition and competing in everything that we do, and that's no different when it comes to the positions on the team too.
So basically, Ryan Hilinski and Shane Beamer has been in conversation. I'm not going to say that Ryan Hilinski is going to come back to South Carolina, but it brings up an interesting point. Ryan Hilinski, if he comes back to South Carolina, will be by far the most experienced quarterback on the roster. Luke Doughty, I think he played in 5 games. He started, I think, like 3 or 4. The quarterback that came from Georgia, the new recruit, I don't know his name quite yet, but he's a 3-star out of Georgia, has 0 experience on the college level. So right now, we only have one quarterback that's a freshman who has 4 remaining years, because this year you can actually have 5. You can actually play 5 years because the NCAA said, look here, this year won't count. You have another year of eligibility. So some people may use that, some people may not. With Ryan Hilinski and the connection that he felt at South Carolina, he called this place home. He didn't feel like he was home until he came to South Carolina. I believe it was unfortunate that the coaching staff of Will Muschamp and Mike Bobo did not give him a greater shot instead of going straight from Colin Hill to Luke Doughty. Now, I do think that Luke Doughty does offer something different from Ryan Hilinski as far as being mobile. But as far as throwing power and throwing accuracy, I think that Ryan Hilinski is a better pocket passer. He was, I think, the number 2 rated pocket passer in the nation when he came out. Better pocket passer and a better thrower. Now, Luke Doughty can become a better thrower. He has been in a different system, and he was thrust into the moment last year. So Luke Doughty could improve greatly and really take the horns of this starting quarterback job. But I do think that as a competitor, would Ryan Hilinski want to come back to South Carolina just to see if he can get the quarterback job, just to compete? He competed last year, and I think that he should have won a quarterback job. But hindsight is always 20/20, And I don't know, man. I think that a connection alone may bring Ryan back. Now, is it likely that he's coming back? Absolutely. I don't think he's coming back. He was a highly recruited quarterback coming out of high school. I believe that there's going to be a lot of schools vying for his services in the transfer portal. So the options are, do I come back and maybe start at South Carolina, or do I take my talents elsewhere and have a better situation for me and my family? Heck, he can go back to California. There's a lot of struggling schools that will need Ryan Hilinski's services, especially if they have a pro quarterback system. I think he would flourish well in a pro quarterback system. I think here in South Carolina, we wanted a pro-style quarterback, but we didn't have a system to really use him. But here's my question to you guys, because you guys have been amazing. What do you think about this? Do you think that Ryan Hilinski should come back to South Carolina? Do you think that he should fight for the job? Or do you think that, hey, look, he did what he could. Times have changed. He needs a new, fresh start, and he can get that with another school? Let me know in the comment section below. Again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all three. Lucky Murray back with another Gamecock news update. And yes, Ryan Hilinski is gone. Shane Beamer, Ryan Hilinski are in conversation. How much? We don't know. They text back and forth, but that's a good sign that maybe Ryan Hilinski may take his name out the transfer portal. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. But until next time, people.